question on the marketing end. I noticed you've done the vote for the election signs. We tried that and it was probably one of our biggest draws ever into our restaurant, but we have problems with the city telling us we couldn't do it. How do you overcome that?
We didn't. I mean, we had problems with the city. It's right. It's initially it's something we didn't. Right. We made a ton of these signs, put them all up and down the neutral grounds the day of the elections. We went to the hot spots where all the candidates were, all fighting for space on the neutral grounds. That's what we call them, the medians. And we were aggravating to them because we were taking their prime space and, honking and hollering, vote Reginelli. But so I guess somebody reported us, and the city, at that point, we did it. I think the second time we tried to do it, they did. They cited us saying that we couldn't put signs and do that because I guess it's advertising, not campaigning.
Our policy with a lot of things really is to, keep doing it until the cops show up. And then and once they get there, you try to smile and be nice, maybe offer them some food and just see what you can do. It is Louisiana politics. So.
I wonder how many times you got written in on the ballot.
I know. We could do a better job of running the government there, so we probably deserve some votes.
Darryl, this question's for you. Could I get a paycheck so I could talk to Bruce?
Of course.
So, are you doing most of your marketing? I know you've been there for a while. Are you doing most of your marketing like that, guerrilla marketing, marketing directly to your customers on box toppers and things like that? What are you using to continue to drive the business and increase revenue?
What works the best for us is the kind of stuff, the guerrilla stuff that you guys have seen. At this point we have several stores we do fairly well, and we put a good bit of money toward our advertising budget. We've gone back and forth for years with trying to use advertising firms or to hire somebody that works directly with us. And it's pretty hard because we have a pretty specific thing that we think is our feel and what we're going for. And it's hard sometimes to get people who are in the marketing advertising business to want to spend the money in these kind of non-traditional ways. This is what works. I mean, that's what I would recommend to anyone. And really what we do with all of our new stores is we don't run TV ads or, radio ads or that kind of thing. Obviously the direct mails and the door hangers, that's the best thing that you can do. But also it's just, we put a store in a neighborhood. That's kind of our model. And then you just start going around door to door. I'll grab some of these employees and go, to the church, the school, the local businesses. You start talking to people and getting in people's face and introducing yourself so that, I feel like in the intro they were saying, there's so many restaurants in New Orleans and so many great places. You got to give people another reason to come in there besides good food. So what we do is try to get out and make friends and be funny and do weird things so that people have some other reason to like us beside, good food, because a lot of people have good food in New Orleans.
Yeah. The ad print stuff always seems to just be, it's money spent. You don't know how it works for you. But the things like this, that was a kickball team that we sponsored, and everybody had a great time with it. There was about 20 other teams, and each week they would go to a different business or place, and it was just, everybody loved it. They had fun, and the Vote Reginelli's thing, the April Fool's joke, just different things. We try to think, we actually have a bus that we're doing, we're wrapping right now, that we can go drive around to things and get everybody to rush out and throw a bunch of trinkets at everybody and then get back in and drive off or something. We just try
that's
different
something
things.
Too that maybe you can try. It's easier for us because when Mardi Gras comes, we have these. You spin the big wheel in the store, wherever it lands on, you get free prizes, and we just give away shirts and frisbees, yo-yos, beer koozies, and that kind of thing. T-shirts and all that stuff. It's just constantly giving away stuff to people so that. Again, you're letting them take a piece of the restaurant home with you, and it's just sitting around their house, or they can wear the shirt, and it's just another reason. It's another way, I guess, of making your customers understand how much you appreciate them, and also that they feel like they're kind of part of what you're doing. So that's a good way to spend some advertising money too. Give some stuff away. put your logo on things, and just hand it out.
Another question, anybody? I don't know. I'm speechless. I rarely am lost for words, but I thank you very much. Thank you for being the Pizzeria of the Year. Hold on. We've got one more question.
Do you guys only promote your management and your general managers from within, and do you ever go outside and look for others?
You know, we do, and we've tried it. We've tried it several times. You know, we've had a couple people be disastrous, like the one, you know, people who just are super qualified and should be good, and they should be able to just slide right in, especially because in our mind, the way we operate is pretty strong. You know, it's a good system, but it's also very relaxed and kind of, you know, we do what we can to take the pressure off people. You would think that after years in the restaurant business, somebody would be excited to come in there and see that it can actually be different than the normal conflict and stress and things that go along with being a restaurant manager. When we go to do the interviews, what we're looking for is to try to get a sense of somebody's personality and whether or not we feel like they're going to fit in. And so we've had a couple of people come in from the outside and work out well. More often than not, they don't, and we do much better with these guys who really are around from the beginning and get it, and they're cheaper.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Hey, I want to.
Thanks, Darryl.